New graduation robes help duct tape a principal, and it's time to spring forward. We are Richmond, and we are Hi, I'm Hannah Johnston. It's been a busy week around RHS with the career fair and SAT testing, but it's Friday, and a time to look at some important things going on for our Red Devils. The biggest of which is the new custom RHS graduation robes.
Hello, Richmond High School. I'm here with De'Aaron Hicks, also known as Tink. He has graciously accepted the nominee for your model for our new graduation robes here at Richmond High School. This year, every student will wear what De'Aaron is wearing here, the red gown with the Richmond High School logo and seal, and each student will get to keep and take home your cap and your tassel. The cost for these has been, we've let you know through Canvas, so please, if you need any help with the cost of the graduation robes, please let us know in my office or Mr. Hensley's office. We hope that everybody enjoys the higher quality of our gowns this year. At the end of graduation, you will trade your robe for your diploma. So that is how you are going to receive your diploma. You will simply hand over your robe. We will then hand you a diploma, and you are free to go from Richmond High School. We hope everybody's excited about graduation, because we sure are. Thank you, and everyone have a great day.
So seniors, remember, make sure to order your robe now. And speaking of seniors, let's have another senior moment with Mrs. Porter.
Welcome to Senior Moments with Mrs. Porter. Seniors, thank you for getting your honors and awards applications turned in. Now the next step is the interview process. Next week, March the 11th through the 15th, you will be interviewing for these scholarships. The interviews will be taking place before and after school. Please come see me for a copy of your interview schedule and a reminder list of the scholarships you signed up for. Remember, you are only eligible if you interview and go through the interview process. If you plan to come for morning interviews, you will enter through door 1, which is in the front of the school building. Take some tips from this week's career day regarding a successful interview. Some tips might be prepared, know your strengths and weaknesses, try to make a good impression, have good eye contact, follow up with a thank you, and it's not required, but proper interview attire will help you make a good impression. Now, a reminder to academic excellence seniors. This coming Monday, your statements are due to Mrs. Wright or Mrs. Stout, so please try to get those in on time. And also seniors, some of you have not turned in your employability forms. We need to have those as soon as possible. You will not graduate without turning in your employability form. If you are one of those who have not turned yours in yet and you need help, please see your counselor for help. I will see you next week for more Senior Moments with Mrs. Porter.
This weekend, remember to get ready to lose an hour of sleep. It's time to spring forward for daylight savings time.
Daylight savings time. Twice a year, we move our clocks forwards or backwards. But why? While many people believe that Benjamin Franklin invented daylight savings time, it actually goes much farther back, even as far as the 14th century. People have always tried to extend the hours in the day for their work and even play. It was actually during the early 20th century that it became popular around the world, especially during World War I, when the Germans used it to help conserve coal consumption. It was also then that the U.S. first implemented it in 1918 to also conserve energy. It wasn't until World War II before it became more popular in the U.S. In 1966, the federal government standardized how to observe daylight saving time, but did not mandate it. Even now, there are still some states that do not observe it, including Arizona and Hawaii. We didn't participate in Indiana until 2006. To this day, there is still debate on if we should extend it to last longer or even do away with it. Either way, this weekend we will spring forward, so remember that means we'll lose an hour Saturday into Sunday night. If you have any manual clocks at home, you'll want to make sure you set them forward an hour. For cell phones and computers, that should happen automatically. So, easy peasy. For On the Air, I'm David Perez.
Get to bed early this weekend and be ready for an earlier start to your day next Monday. We're only a week away from the spring production for our Red Devil players. Make sure to see one of the performances of Typecast, a play within a play where the school's gym teacher has to produce the school play and cast all the wrong people. Come see this hilarious comedy on Friday, March 15th or Saturday, March 16th at 7 p.m. And there's even a Sunday afternoon show at 2 p.m. on March 17th. Tickets are $5 for students and $10 for adults. Make sure to come out and support your local theater next weekend. The class of 2026 is having a special fundraiser to raise money for next year's prom. And you can help duct tape Mr. Amix to the wall. For $1 donation, buy a strip of duct tape and use it to tape either Mr. Amix, Mr. Cox, or Mr. Gamber to the wall. You can buy strips of tape during all 3 lunches on Wednesday, March 20th. Once purchased, you can stick the tape on your choice of one of them, and at the end of lunch, we'll see who sticks around, literally. Make sure to be ready to help raise some money for next year's prom. Recently, you might have noticed Mr. Amix or another administrator sitting at a table at Four Corners during passing period. But why?
Good morning, this is Mr. Amix. Students have asked me several times why I'm sitting here at the illustrious Four Corners here at Richmond High School. There are several times where we need to be in the hallways and be more present as administrative staff and as teacher staff. So as you will notice throughout the hallways, there are administrators and teachers in the hallways a lot more, and that presence is simply due to student safety. The number one thing that we do here at Richmond High School is to make sure that 1,400 students and almost 100 staff members are safe on a daily basis. So the only reason that I'm here is to provide a safe environment. The only reason that your teachers are in the hallways are to provide a safe environment through passing periods, making sure students are doing what they're supposed to be doing and getting to class on time. So it has nothing to do with anything out of the ordinary, but we just want to provide a safe environment here at Richmond High School. So come see me if you have any other questions.
We want to wish good luck to our RHS BPA as they head off to their state competition this weekend in Indianapolis. This year, they have a record of 27 students who moved on to the state competition in 14 different events. Also, we want to wish good luck to our fellow radio TV students as they compete in the Indiana Association of School Broadcasters competition on Monday. We'll bring you results of both later next week. And as we leave, we want to recognize the RHS track team who competed in the Hoosier State Relays qualifying meets last weekend. They had great showing and move on to the next round of qualifications next Saturday, March 16th. That's our show. For On the Air, I'm Hannah Johnston. Have a great weekend and remember to spring forward.